yourself getting beat up?
So like, I made this film. No, I have never shown it. It was like I was pretty much out of my mind, and like it was towards the late, I guess the late 90s, 1998 or so, 99. And David Blaine was the cameraman or some of it. And I don't know, you know, I love like W.C. Fields and Marx Brothers films, and I was like slapstick, and I was watching maybe slapstick or something without the sound. I saw, you know, it was always had this physical component, this physical element to it. It was like people getting hurt, and I thought, well, you know, it's like the most base. It's so hilarious. Like a guy slips on a banana peel and hits his head, and it's hilarious. But I was like, what if you actually really did that? And then like, it's horrible. And I started thinking, well, maybe I should just like get in fights where I lose, and I would fight every demographic. And so I thought I would make this film where I would fight like every type of human being, like lesbian, you'd fight like an albino, you'd fight a Jewish guy, you know, just like as many different types. And yeah, well, or at least I'd always pick on some, or I'd never pick on it. I would always make somebody hit me first.
But you said you wanted to do a Buster Keaton snuff movie.
Yeah, it was like cross between Buster Keaton and a snuff film. And that's what I was trying to do. And like, but what I forgot was how short it was. Like a fight, I would want to fight the biggest people, you know. And so I was getting brutalized, and you know, bones broke, you know, I was getting thrown in jail and stuff, and like, and people trying to, you know, put me in hospitals and stuff. And but everyone like thought that I had lost the plot, but really, I knew exactly what I was doing. I was trying to make the funniest film ever. Like I was trying to. I was really just trying to like, you know, I was trying to like tap into Al Jolson or something. I wanted to be the greatest comedic performer. I wanted those films to show in those shopping malls. And
well, how many hours of footage did you shoot?
No way, not even close to that. There's not even 1 hour because I got into 9 fights total filmed, and there were a couple that like happened so fast that it didn't end up on. But what I had forgotten was that a fight, when you're fighting someone, I wasn't really particularly like, you know, strong or anything.
Plus you're on Quaaludes.
So I did do the Quaaludes is true. The Quaaludes were to help the pain and to make it so that I didn't have any fear. So it helped me. So I knew a guy in Long Island who was cooking those up, and I just buy them. I had full. And then I would take them right before, and they would just make you really, you know, the next day is when you would wake up and be like, holy shit, like my ankle's hanging off.
Dailies were painful.
Dailies, yeah, the dailies look like drunk with a shot. But I will tell you this too, this is interesting, because, you know, like I would fight like Bouncer at Stringfellows or something, and like they would, you know, brutalize me. Always at the end, I had a producer that was standing with a clipboard for signatures. And always, every fight, they signed it. No problem. Like, it was like crazy, you know.
Because they won. Right.
Or yeah, they won it, but I mean, a lot of them were bloody too. And like, some of it was my blood, and like, but they always were happy to sign. That was the thing I couldn't believe. Like, none of them were ever like, fuck, that's too weird. They were all like, all right. She would pop out and she'd be like, this is a TV show.
Well, now you could get a reality show with all that, probably.
Yeah, and then and then I got busted for it a couple times, and then that's when I was like, "Oh, this is messed up."
But then
the
what
thing is, I didn't have enough stamina to do a full like. So when you would when I would edit the fights down, one fight usually lasts no longer than. I just wanted it to be the pure violence, the slapstick of it. I wanted a repetition of violence. And also, like, at first I thought about casting someone to do it, but then, you know, I thought, well, it wouldn't be a true act, you know, it would be, I could debate whether it's exploitive or not, and I was like, I'll do it. And anyway, the fights were like 3 minutes, at 9 fights a pop, it's like less than 30
Well,
minutes.
we have a shorts festival here.